It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson here once again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal for 2K Sports. Pleased you are here with us for Game 5 of the conference semifinals. And tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Toronto Raptors here at their home, Scotiabank Arena. For the Raptors, they endured a punishing loss in Game 4, but they've put that one in the rear view and are approaching this game with a clear-headed determination. Been a hard-fought series to this point, but with Game 5 on their home floor, they've got to take control. Shaq, let's get you to weigh in first.
If they lose tonight, they're facing the elimination on road in Game 6. Now, as the series progresses, Ernie, the margin for error has got to be smaller and smaller. They really need to concentrate, especially tonight.
Chet?
Well, I'm not a big fan of the phrase must win, but tonight is a must win. Because if you don't, this is a hard-pressed and hard-fought battle. I think it would be tough for either team to get back in the series. So I think tonight's winner has the must win.
Yes, and now we must go to Kevin Harlan.
Game 5, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Philadelphia 76ers find themselves in a postseason deadlock at 2 games apiece. It is a critical turning point, and they know the time is now as they face a pivotal Game 5 against the Toronto Raptors. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. You can feel the energy here in Toronto. The Raptors looking to please their fans in this Eastern Conference matchup. And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Look at the 76ers starting group. Simmons runs the show with Redick at the 2. Harris is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint. Outside for Simmons. Outside, Redick. In the corner, Simmons with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. They shoot again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the evening. That's good from Harris. And Harris drops them both.
Boy, how outstanding at the line has this guy been. One of the best free throw shooting big men you will ever find.
Here's Van Vliet, guarded by Simmons. Van Vliet looking around. They get a hand on it, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. And David Aldridge spoke with Nick Nurse. David.
I asked him what he emphasized to his team, and he told me it all comes down to wanting it more. Who wants it more? Game 5 is going to be a tooth-and-nail fight. You want to win this series, you leave nothing on the table. Well, Kevin, we'll see if his players can back that talk up. We'll see. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Well, he's obviously anticipating different movement there. And instead of an easy connection, the pass sails straight into the front row.
And the Raptors with possession. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Van Vliet, guarded by Simmons. Van Vliet can't get it to go. And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. They easily took Thursday's game.
Guys, there's so many great scorers in our league. It makes it tough to get stops, but somehow they were able to do it consistently in that one.
Well, obviously props to them for playing lockdown defense. They looked flustered throughout the game. Nothing came easy to their opponent. That was well done.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
Boy, what touch. You know, a lot of guys don't have the kind of feel necessary to make the floater.
Now here's Simmons. He's covered closely. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Leonard kicks to Van Vliet. Pass to Green. Back to Van Vliet. The 3-ball. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Van Vliet's got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside, Simmons. Harris outside. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the middle. Clock at 6. Simmons laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Simmons got his first basket of the night.
Well, this is why Butler has become a real threat on the offensive end. Yes, he's a great scorer, but he is equally capable and adept at finding the open guy.
Here's Van Vliet. 5 points in the game. A nice shot by Gasol.
Boy, the offense is really clicking. 4 for 5 from the field to start. Nice.
Simmons finds Harris. Simmons trying to get open. Up top, Embiid. Outside, Butler. They get a hand on it. In the corner, Simmons with it. Another shot, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And so Gasol will bring it up for Toronto. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Siakam kicks to Leonard. And there's the pass to Gasol. Butler with the steal. To the wing on the left. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Marc Gasol. The 76ers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Raptors leading by 3. Here's Van Vliet. He's got 5. He kicks it to Leonard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Embiid.
You know, there are differing opinions as to who the best defensive player in the league is, but no matter what, Kawhi is always in the discussion.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Leonard hits them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Green against Reddick. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Left side, Harris. Shot clock at 5. Here's Butler. Nice form on the 20-footer.
Well, Kevin, Jimmy Butler, it doesn't matter if he's covered. This guy is unafraid. He doesn't get rattled. He can score despite the contest there.
Here's Van Vliet. 5 points in the game. Right side, Gasol. Shoots over Embiid. It's Gasol missing.
Well, it's not the defense that caused that miss. That one's all on him.
Simmons left side. Passes it to Reddick. Back to Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Simmons got his second bucket of the night.
And Simmons is totally comfortable near the rim, using his body well to get the shot he wanted.
Leonard against Butler. Lets it go. And again, Toronto no luck. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Embiid, no good. Raptors with the lead. Here's Van Vliet. Inside. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Great teamwork. That's something you develop by practicing it over and over again.
Drills the three-pointer.
Just an amazing feel for the game. Simmons is so gifted at reading the floor.
Here's Van Vliet, guarded by Simmons. Pass to Leonard. Pass to Siakam. Off target from outside. 76ers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Butler against Leonard. Kept alive. Butler passes to Harris. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Now kicking himself on that one. That is the shot he wanted.
Well, that's usually money in the bank for that guy. Not sure how he missed that one.
Here's Van Vliet. He's got 5. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Toronto. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Siakam. Norman Powell comes in for Green, and it's Jeremy Lin in for Fred Van Vliet. And then for Philadelphia, Korkmaz comes in for J.J. Redick, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Simmons. Now here is Ibaka. Lin finds Gasol. Fader on the way. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, we know this. Jeremy Lin knows how to run an offense. His ability to find the open man uncanny.
Now here's Butler. And he drops it in from the low post. Butler's got it all tied up now for Philadelphia.
Well, the pick and roll game of Jimmy Butler gets better every year. He has a better and better understanding of what to take advantage of.
Leonard, no luck.
Hey, we're not seeing the best quarter by this guy, and he's lost his feel a little bit.
To the left side wing. Now, here's McConnell, defended by Lin, and out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Well, just loses his head for a moment. That's not overthinking. That's just not thinking.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Marjanovic checked in for the 76ers. Monroe comes in for Harris. Now here's Lin. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. With the teardrop, and it's good on the layup.
Well, that's the craftiness of Jeremy Lin. Explodes to the cup. Really good mixing of speeds.
Now McConnell. The teardrop falls in. McConnell's got his first bucket in this one.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Now the pass to Powell. Back to Lynn. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, Jeremy Lin with the great hairdo and the clever play. How about that fantastic ability to pick up the foul?
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Jeremy Lin is an aggressive player, Kevin, someone who will make things happen. I like how aggressive he is. He sets a tone with that aggression.
And so he hits both. McConnell with it. Outside Butler. And it's Lynn with the rebound.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. Shoots over Marjanovic. Gasol's shot is good. Gasol's got 6. The 76ers trail by 4. And here's McConnell. Passes it to Monroe. To the paint. Korkmaz, no good. Toronto's gone. 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Powell. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Now, here's McConnell. He's tightly guarded. Outside Butler. 6 on the shot clock. He's off on that one. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. From beyond the arc. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. 1:25 left here in the first quarter. Korkmaz kicks to McConnell. Pass to Marjanovic. Back to McConnell. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Left side Butler. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Gasol's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, this is a tough night so far. They'd be smart to rely more on a couple of their other options.
The 76ers trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Korkmaz, guarded by Powell. And that one's good. Korkmaz.
I'll tell you, that's a graceful finish. Not just any old layup. The teardrop.
Outside, Lynn. Pass to Powell. Here's Anunoby, defended by Butler. Here's Gasol, and the rejection by Marjanovic.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Raptors leading by 4. Outside, Lynn. Outside, Gasol. Off with the layup. And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's the Raptors. They're up by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Marc Gasol, so appreciated by his fans, and certainly a lot of Spanish-speaking fans excited about his success.
It's just fun. You see more fans on the stands that speak Spanish, even they're from Spain or Argentina, Mexico, whatever they're from. They support the Spanish-speaking people, and they love the game also.
And great to see so many different cultures and countries embrace the game.
Yes, and with players like Gasol having so much success, I think it helps give those Latino and Spanish-speaking fans a connection to the NBA.
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Tough defense throughout that first period, and it's really paying dividends.
Well, I think there's a level of physicality with them right now and not allowing the opponent to feel comfortable getting into their heads just a bit.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Amir Johnson is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Marjanovic. And it's Korkmaz in at the shooting guard. And here's McConnell. Marc Gasol getting his three to go. McConnell kicks to Marjanovic. McConnell passes to Butler. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Butler's got 7 points.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Well, I love how personal this thing is getting. If you drain a three on me, anything you can do, I can do better.
Now here's Lin. Gasol inside. Can't get it to fall.
Boy, a little too casual on the layup. Temporary loss of focus. Not good.
Now here's McConnell. Defended by Lin. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jeremy Lin. That is his first foul of the game. The Raptors making a switch here. Siakam's checked in. And the 76ers also making a change. Redick is checked in. Marjanovic kicks to Korkmaz. Here's McConnell. Powell pulls it in. Toronto leading by 4. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Now here's McConnell. Not a lot of room. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Marjanovic. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's Redick on the wing. Another miss by Philadelphia. And here's Lin. He'll bring it up for Toronto. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Korkmaz. It's Redick on the wing. Good on the triple.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
Lin with it. He's covered by McConnell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Toronto shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Raptors. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for T.J. McConnell. Both free throws good from Lin. The 76ers trail by 5. Outside, Simmons. To the middle. Here's Marjanovic. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Marjanovic has got his first bucket of the night.
Well, in that individual matchup, the rim is totally unprotected. He's just got too much size on him.
Here's Ibaka. The rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And so here's Toronto after J.J. Redick's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Van Vliet, guarded by Simmons. Here's Anunoby. And again, no good by Toronto. The 76ers trail by 3. Here's Korkmaz. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Korkmaz has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Van Vliet passes to Ibaka. Shoots over Marjanovic. And again, no good by Toronto. Shot from the top of the key. And Redick the bucket on the assist by Simmons. Simmons got his 3rd assist on the night. For Toronto, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the 2nd quarter. Van Vliet kicks to Ibaka. They need this, and they pick up 2. Ibaka's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
Ibaka tough to contain now. This guy's super skilled near the basket. He's got a variety of shots he can choose from.
Here's Simmons. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Here's Siakam. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Physical basketball there, and in the best sense. The hard screen allows him to shake the defender and get to the bucket for the layup.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Toronto. Green comes in for Jeremy Lin. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Harris comes in for Korkmaz.
One shot, gentlemen.
'76ers trailing. Now here's Redick. 5 points in the game. Here's Simmons. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Simmons got 4 this quarter.
Well, he's kept them in balance tonight. This guy's shooting has put them in front.
Left side, Ibaka. Shoots over Embiid, and the Raptors miss again. Philadelphia's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Simmons finds Redick. Right side, Simmons. Rebound by the Raptors.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
Green, the pass to Van Vliet. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Siakam. And he's good on the 3-ball. Siakam's got 6.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Floats one, and the layup is good. Now it's a 4-point Toronto lead.
I'll tell you, the floater is a shot that takes great touch, but that one looks pretty leaving his fingertips.
And Simmons kicks to Johnson. And the pass to Simmons. 5 to shoot. Right through the D for the layup. Simmons got 6 here in this quarter.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Here's Van Vliet. 7 points in the game. Leonard looking over the floor. Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Monroe's checked in for the 76ers. And here's Leonard from 3. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
I'll tell you, you're not going to find a much more confident basketball player. He always believes the points are going to come.
Now here's Simmons. He's guarded closely. Six to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
And what patience from Simmons on offense. So skilled at making the D feel nervous when he has to rock.
The 76ers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. That free throw, no good.
And the Australian Simmons, a star in the making, folks. Thanks really in part to that tremendous skill set to go along with that gigantic frame.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Van Vliet. 7 points in the game. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Marc Gasol is checked in for Serge Ibaka.
One shot.
And that one misses.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
Redick against Green. Passes it to Siakam. Leonard on the wing. Over Harris. Cans the shot from the wing. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, I thought he was rushing his shot early on, but not here in the second quarter.
Simmons dishes to Redick. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. For Philadelphia, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And the free throw, no good.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
Well, he just gets ahead of himself and throws it away, right? You've got to have better focus than that.
Leonard against Harris. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Raptors leading by 4. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And guys, you know, you never run out of things that you can improve upon.
I think, Greg, it's important to keep that hunger, right? You're always striving to get better and to change things up.
And the Raptors with the ball. And there's another turnover by the Raptors. The 76ers trail by 4. To the paint. It's rebounded by Leonard.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now here's Green. Poked away. Butler with the steal. Simmons finds Butler. Back to Simmons. Over Green. And the shot is long.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Simmons on the wing. The shot, no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Here's Van Vliet. He's got 9. Pass to Green. For the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Green's got his second bucket tonight.
I'll tell you, there are guys in the league you can give that three-point attempt to. He is not one of those guys.
Simmons passes to Butler. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To the middle, here's Gasol, and finished off by Gasol.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much elevation for Gasol to throw one down, of course, unless somebody's standing right in his way. That dunk is going to be easy money for him.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 13. Gasol with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game. And Toronto making a change here. Powell's checked in. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And it's Harris with the ball for the 76ers. Down by 12. Embiid kicks to Harris. Will it go? At the top of the key, Embiid. Harris against Green. 5 on the clock. Trying to get open is Monroe. Harris, no good. Raptors leading by 12. Powell inside. Defended by Butler. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
See, the athleticism of Norman Powell is a problem. This guy understands how to get defenders committed to him.
It's his first trip to the line.
Norman Powell. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
Well, one thing that there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. OG Anunoby's checked in for Green. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Fred Van Vliet. The 76ers also with a sub. Korkmaz checked in for Harris. And the second free throw, good. The 76ers trail by 13. Now McConnell. Outside Butler. And they call an illegal screen here.
And had the right idea there in calling for the screen, but he was just slow to get to the spot and didn't get set.
Yeah, just a matter of he needs to be there a split second earlier. Not much room for error when you're setting a screen.
Lin kicks to Powell. Now here's Leonard. He's covered closely. Back to Powell. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Powell's got 5 points so far.
And they're just dominating on both ends, and it's reflected now in the score.
No, absolutely, Greg. They're absolutely rolling in sync totally on both the offensive and defensive ends.
Buries the long-range jumper. Butler's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the 76ers. Toronto leading by 12. Lin with it. He has 6. Over McConnell. Lin's shot is off. 27 seconds left in the first half of basketball. It's blocked, and he recovers it. Chalk up 2 there.
I tell you, get the feeling he's only going to get better as this game wears on. That first quarter was good. His second quarter has been great.
to Leonard over Butler. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Lin. 14 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, and from mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Toronto. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus of that end of the floor?
Just knocking down open shots, my ball handling, making good decisions off the pick and roll, and just try to limit my turnovers.
And you've done well so far, Kawhi. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And a heightened atmosphere we have here this evening for NBA playoff action. Hey, everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith by my side. For the Raptors, in the first half of this critical Game 5, they've played with intensity and energy, and they're now poised to grab that all-important 3-2 lead in this series. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Raptors.
In simple truth, they just got hot. Didn't matter what the defense was doing, Ernie. They were definitely able to rise above it. Even the tough shots. Did you see that one shot? I don't know how they even went down. They can carry this over to the second half. It's going to be hard to beat them, boy. Woo-wee.
And Kenny, your take on Philadelphia.
They just gave up way too many good looks from the three-point line. That means either you haven't followed the game plan correctly or you're not executing it correctly. Either way, it's wrong. So from the looks of the first half, they need to aggressively close out on shooters to close this gap and the score.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Let's go to Kevin Harlan.
The evening commute has plenty of people on the move here tonight in Toronto, where we welcome you back. And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And when the game is as important as this one, you expect to get a big performance from him. In that first half, he delivered.
Yeah, I don't think we can expect them to do anything other than lean on him in the second half as well, especially as the stakes get raised.
And we're back here at Game 5 as we get things started once more. Van Vliet and Green are the guard set. And it's Marc Gasol. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Siakam in at the 4. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half.
Boy, what touch. A lot of guys don't have the kind of feel necessary to make the floater.
Simmons finds Butler. Now here's Embiid. D right on him. Tries again. Outside for Simmons. Clock at 6. The 76ers need to get off a shot. They grab their own miss. Here's Embiid. Outside Butler. They shoot again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Philadelphia, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Here's Van Vliet, guarded by Simmons. Gasol inside. Embiid's there. It's Gasol missing.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
But they recover it. Outside for Simmons. Shot clock at 5. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Ball's knocked loose. Gasol dishes to Leonard. Here's Van Vliet, guarded by Simmons. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Kicks it to Simmons. To the inside. Gasol against Harris. And that one, good. Harris has got 11 points.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Well, you want to slow this man's roll right now if you're the defense, because you've got to make somebody else beat you. He's cooking right now.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Leonard against Butler. Floats one up. It's rebounded by Gasol. Gasol's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Green against Redick. Green passes to Siakam. Outside Leonard. Outside Gasol. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 14 points for him.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
Yeah, he's shaken up a bit. No choice but to take a timeout and let him get some medical attention.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Toronto. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Marjanovic is checked in. And the pass to Simmons. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Johnson, he's checked in for Butler. Raptors leading by 13. Here's Van Vliet. He's got 11. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Green against Redick. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Marjanovic. Outside, Redick. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Harris. It doesn't go for him. And Toronto will go the other way with it. A 3 from Leonard. The offensive rebound. Puts up a 3. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
The 76ers trailed by 19. Passes to Simmons. Another miss by Philadelphia. Here's the Raptors with the ball. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Got that bucket in no time at all. Green's got 8 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the 76ers call time here.
Yeah, just ice cold right now from the floor. Time to regroup.
I think, Greg, they look lost and they look frustrated. Not sure how they're missing so many shots right now.
The 76ers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. Johnson outside. He kicks it to Harris. To the right side. Launches it. Drills it from outside. 14 points for him.
And with that three ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by the Raptors.
Van Vliet passes to Ibaka. Shoots over Marjanovic. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
His shot's it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And the shot is good. And it's 7 points for J.J. Redick.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Van Vliet kicks to Ibaka. Back to Van Vliet. Ibaka outside. Off target from outside.
Boy, they're just giving him that shot. An easy opportunity for three just slips away.
McConnell scanning the floor. Floats one up, and it's good on the layup. McConnell's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And just showing you his determination despite the size difference.
I mean, how does he get that shot off? I mean, he had to angle that perfectly to get past the defender.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 17, and the Raptors miss again. Here's Harris, and it's sent back by Leonard.
And a sensational individual defender. Leonard will lock you down. Rejections are just part of the package he brings on the defensive end.
Here's Van Vliet. He's got 11. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Well, he just gets ahead of himself and throws it away, right? You've got to have better focus than that.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Anunoby, he's checked in for Siakam. Norman Powell comes in for Leonard. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Fred Van Vliet. Philadelphia also making some changes. Monroe's checked in for Johnson. And it's Korkmaz in for J.J. Redick. Harris, good.
Well, he just keeps rolling right now. What a terrific quarter for him on the offensive end.
Outside, Lin. They could use a bucket. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Raptors have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Lin. Both free throws good from Lin. Here's McConnell. Pass to Korkmaz. Back to McConnell. Pass to Monroe. Clock at 6. Here's McConnell. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Inside. It's Ibaka. That time on the assist by Lin. Lin's got his 5th assist in this one. The 76ers trail by 17, and the 76ers call time here. Here's Harris. He's got 16. McConnell finds Marjanovic. Back to McConnell. Here's Korkmaz, defended by Lynn. 6 on the shot clock. Korkmaz passes to Monroe. Here's Harris, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Harris has got 11 points in the quarter.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And here is Powell. 5 points in the game. Ibaka outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The 76ers trail by 15. Feeds it to Harris. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. For Philadelphia, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Two shots.
The first free throw is good. And Harris drops them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Lynn kicks to Anunoby. Offensive rebound, and the rejection by Monroe. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Monroe. Marc Gasol is checked in for Green. And Toronto has possession. 22 is their biggest lead. Just 5 on the clock. Lynn kicks to Gasol. Over Harris. The shot's good from Gasol. Gasol's got 16.
And through the years, he's become very confident in that shot. Gasol's almost better from mid-range than he is in tight. That's a great weapon for a 7-footer to have.
Now, here's McConnell. Out to Harris. The pass to McConnell. Shoots over Lynn, and McConnell gets it to go. McConnell's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Lynn with it. He's covered by McConnell. Over Harris. They get a hand on it. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Well, that's just taking your eyes off the target before releasing the pass. Very careless.
Butler, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And Monroe kicks to Korkmaz. To the inside. McConnell, count that bucket. 8 points for him.
I'll tell you, good work to pound it down low and finish in tight.
Raptors leading by 11. Now here's Powell. 5 points in the game. Here's Anunoby. Butler with the steal. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
McConnell finds Monroe. Over Gasol. Monroe, no good. And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Marjanovic. Toronto's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Now here's Lynn. He's covered by McConnell. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. That's going to send Jeremy Lin to the free throw line. That one on Monroe. The Raptors have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. And that one falls for Lynn. 1:33 left to play in the third. McConnell passes to Butler. And Gasol sends it back. Outside, Lynn kicks it to Ibaka. Passes it to Powell. It's good. Powell's got 7 points.
Well, you don't want to see Norman Powell settling for outside looks. Love when he goes to work down deep.
Here's McConnell. Sweet little floater.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Lynn kicks to Gasol. Back to Lynn. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. The shot by Powell, no good. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. It's a 16-point game. Left side, Butler. And it's good off the back rim and in. He's got 14.
Boy, this play is perfectly in sync. Butler gets just the space he needs.
Outside, Lynn. He kicks it to Gasol. Outside, Lynn. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Toronto with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And, Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The 76ers trail by 14, so on the floor for Philadelphia. Monroe is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's McConnell in at the shooting guard position.
Don't sleep now. Jimmy Butler will exploit that mid-range game.
Lynn kicks to Ibaka. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Well, if he wasn't there, that shot's going in. Love the effort on the defensive end.
Now, here's McConnell. Shoots from 14. Powell pulls it in. Got a piece of it. In the corner, it's Lynn. Over Simmons. A nice shot by Lynn. And the Raptors lead by 14. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. To the middle. Here's Butler. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Raptors shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Ibaka right side. Gasol trying to free himself up. Shots good by Ibaka.
You know, since halftime, he's finally started to shoot with confidence.
Now, here's McConnell, defended by Lynn. Looking to get back on track here. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Simmons.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Lynn finds Gasol. Back to Lynn. Now here's Powell. Guarded closely. Just 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Well, just loses his head for a moment. That's not overthinking. That's just not thinking.
Some changes for Toronto. Siakam is checked in for Ibaka. Leonard comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Powell. J.J. Redick's checked in for Philadelphia. The 76ers trail by 12. And Simmons kicks to Butler. And they double up Butler. Pass to Embiid, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Well, that's just taking your eyes off the target before releasing the pass. Very careless.
And the 76ers making a change here. Harris is checked in. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to Leonard. Now the pass to Gasol. And it's off from three-point range. Philadelphia's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the three ball well. Outside, Simmons. He dishes it to Butler. Fires from 14. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 5th assist in this one. Toronto leading by 10. Down low. Leonard dishes to Gasol. Really left alone that time.
No hesitation when he saw the space the D was giving him. That's 2.
And the 76ers call time here. And Toronto making a change here. Green's checked in. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Brett Brown's huddle with his team. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First one falls for him.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. They trail by 14. Outside Butler. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Two shots.
First free throw is good. And Embiid drops them both. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's VanVleet, guarded by Simmons. VanVleet passes to Gasol. And the Raptors miss again.
Oh, great job on the closeout, providing a lot of good D on the perimeter.
Well, that's just superb effort on the defensive end. You don't allow the shooter to get into a rhythm from deep.
Now here is Harris. Back to Simmons, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Well, that's an example of two teammates on a different page. They're both looking at each other like, hey, what was going on there?
Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Outside, Green. Down low. Here's Gasol, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Gasol's got 9 points here in the second half.
And he knows how to make good use of his size in that low block. And Gasol's inside game is very refined. There's a smoothness to how he approaches it.
Now here's Simmons, and that one goes long. Inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Van Vliet's got 4 this quarter.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wynn.
And to me, that's all about the body control, right, Greg? I mean, he does such a stellar job sizing up his man and drains it despite having the size on him.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Van Vliet. Kicks to Gasol. Shoots over Embiid. Rebound by the 76ers. Simmons got 5 rebounds tonight. Butler against Leonard. Butler finds Simmons. And there it is for him.
I'll tell you, the feed puts him in prime position to convert. The assist was where it needed to be.
Here's Van Vliet, guarded by Simmons. Leonard attacking from outside the arc. Gasol no good.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Outside Butler. Shot from 12. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Gasol's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the inside. And there's Green on the assist by Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
That's a nice little outside-in play right there. Good feed into the post and a solid finish.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. Pass to Butler. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Count it. Embiid's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, that's a decisive move to the cup. He gives the defense no chance to react.
Toronto calls timeout.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
I think sometimes that's all it takes, right? We'll see if it helps them moving forward in this one.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Marc Gasol.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field, and a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
With a chance to take command in this series, he did everything. That is the kind of killer instinct you need in the playoffs. Butler with the steal. Outside, Simmons. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And sometimes you have no chance at stopping Simmons from the interior. Just a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
That's good from Simmons. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Van Vliet. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Ball's knocked loose. Butler with the steal.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
That one drops for him.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Here's Van Vliet after J.J. Redick's bucket. Gasol wide open. He fires. Bangs home the trifecta. Gasol's got 12 points in just the second half. And Simmons kicks to Embiid. Wants to get it to Butler and does.
Jimmy Butler is a problem for this defense. Right now, they've got nothing for him. Go ahead, JB. Do some work.
Toronto leading by 9. Outside Leonard. Gasol trying to free himself up. Leonard, no luck. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They get it again. Harris off with the layup.
And it's not easy to get those stops at the rim, but he does a great job with it.
Yeah, he can make it look simple on the interior when it's really not. He knew exactly how to guard on the inside.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
I'll tell you, that's a graceful finish. Not just any old layup. The teardrop.
Gasol with the steal. Here's Van Vliet. The feed to Gasol. Takes it out to Leonard. Toronto working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Siakam. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got 6 rebounds here tonight to the inside. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Embiid. Toronto's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Van Vliet outside Gasol. He kicks it to Leonard. Over to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks it loose, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The 76ers trail by 9. Simmons passes to Embiid. Over Gasol. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And that's 12 points for Joel Embiid. For Toronto, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Butler against Leonard. Pass to Siakam. 6 to shoot. Here's Gasol. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And the 76ers get it back. And Gasol sends it back. Green taking his time here. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
They double him with Simmons. Knocked away. And there's the pass to Redick. To the middle. And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, man, what a turnaround. Sensational play on D, and then the rapid-fire run to the basket.
Craig, they didn't wait around, did they? They went right for the throat.
Such a clutch move. Could be the deciding factor in how this one plays out.
Toronto calls timeout. They're ahead by 5. 1:07 left in the game. Siakam kicks to Leonard. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Over Butler. Gets that one through the hole, making now 7 of 13 in this game.
And now they are probably too far ahead. It's going to be nearly impossible to get back in this one.
There's no doubt. They're really clicking. What an amazing all-around effort to take a huge lead like this late in the game.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're behind by 7. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Simmons finds Harris. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. Here's Leonard. And an intentional foul right there. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. 22 is their biggest lead. And they go to the intentional foul.
Shooting for Toronto, Daniel Green. At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
Boy, those free throws add a nice cushion to their lead.
Now the 76ers with it. Here's Embiid, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Marc Gasol.
Shots.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6. Embiid drops them both. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Two shots.
Shooting 2, gentlemen.
And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaker. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. And the 76ers call time here. They're trailing by 6. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Left side, Harris. Here's Simmons. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
And Simmons, just such a gifted player, someone who is mentally strong in these situations. Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
At the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game. 19 seconds left in the fourth.
And whatever play they run has to be quick.
No time to waste. They have to score fast and then foul quickly.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, guys, that'll seal it for sure, right? Terrific job keeping his concentration and knocking those down.
Harris kicks to Simmons. Pass to Marjanovic. The three off target with that shot. And so it's the Raptors winning this one. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe
right.
just a little bit easier, knowing
goodness.
they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Oh, just gigantic, you're right. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Mark. Congrats on the win. How did you guys get in rhythm offensively?
Sharing the ball, just making the play, and just, making each other better. That's always something really good, and it gets contagious both sides.
Yeah, the ball was really moving tonight, and I know that's how you want to play. Thanks, Mark. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.